Hello everyone, welcome to Computer CPA Plus and RMIT Vision. This is Morshid. Uh, Today I am here to show you guys how we do the computer repair, especially for the operating system, such as Crafted, Microsoft Windows XP 7, 8, 8.1, 10, Windows 11, whatever the operating system, if it is the Windows. Then obviously we use some technique, sometimes use some software as a technician to repair the crafted operating system. Sometimes we need to do manually through the commands line, sometimes through editing the script. There's many way we honestly process the um, like follow the process to fix a broken Windows or crafted Windows or not booting or whatever the reason. So there is a computer, as you can see. This computer has a uh, not the blue screen, it's called the Windows Auto Repair screen. I'm going to turn on and I hope you guys can see me with that device. And it is a Acer all-in-one full touch screen 27-inch computer. I'd like to give you guys some overview regarding this device. As you can see, it shows the Windows recovery mode, and the error code is 0xc 00000E. So this is related with booting issue or file system or Windows driver or Windows boot file. It could be many reasons. This could be the hardware driver itself. So, but I know about this device specifically why it's not booting, because of the boot sector of the Windows issue. So the computer had a mechanical hard drive and we cloned to a solid state drive. After cloning to the solid state drive, when computer booting up and is getting the Windows recovery mode or Windows auto repair screen, sometimes we can go try the safe mode. I already tried the safe mode, but it didn't work. So currently it has a solid state drive with the clone copy of the data from the mechanical hard drive. So the solid state drive is a SEDA. So SEDA 2.5-inch solid state drive is a bootable drive. So I'm going to show you how we can fix, and here is my tool. This is very strong tool, and by the way, here is I would say more than 300 tool I made as a bootable one tool, and all the tools inside this one, and also is booting through the Hiron boot or Hidden boot, whatever it's called. Is a paid software. It's kind of a technician version, so you must have to purchase the license, and then you can use this tool. I'm going to boot the computer from this tool, and as I said before, this flash drive I loaded more than 100, I think more than 150. I didn't count, but there's a lot of tools, not only the Hiron board. So I hope every single technician, pretty much all computer engineer, they're using their tools by organizing. Um, so I'm not different them, right? So I'm going to boot menu to see. I'm pretty sure there is a CD drive inside the DVD discs. DVD drive. So I'm going to remove that. Then it's not gonna waste our time to loading. Let me see. Yep, that was correct. And there's a CD. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to check the BIOS first, because of some computer they will not boot from the external flash drive unless you're turning off the secure boot from the BIOS. So how you can do that? Must you have to press the delete key or F2 or ESC, or there is many different keys depending on the brand name. For example, I would say most of the computer desktop and laptop PCs, they use F2 for BIOS, to get into the BIOS. Sometimes some computer required, depending on the keyboard type, you might need to press Fn here, Fn plus the F2, F1, whatever is required. So please search in the Google and find out the specific key for your brand and model. For this one, I'm pretty sure is could be F1 or F2. So I'm keep pressing F1, F2, and then I like to go to the BIOS. I missed that, you see? So it didn't work. I'm wrong. So let's try the delete option. So I'm going to press the delete. Here is the delete key, and let's see. There you go. Say, I thought in the beginning this computer has a function key F1 or F2 for go to the BIOS, but I was wrong. This computer has a delete key to get into the BIOS. There you go. So I'm just going to check, is there any secure boot option? If there is, then I'm going to turn off that. Advanced, going to say nothing there, and nothing there. I'm looking for the secure boot. Most of the time it should be under boot option, so I'm going to check the boot option. Boot menu enable, first boot, second boot, third boot enable. I don't see any secure boot. There you go. Here is I can see the secure boot. I'm not sure, probably you guys will see the other way because I am using the front camera for the for recording the video. So secure boot is enabled, so I have to must be disable this one, otherwise this computer will not boot from any external flash drive. We receive a lot of customer that try to do something by themselves, trying to boot the computer from external. They say they cannot boot into the external some reason. So we straightforward answer to them, did you turn off or disable your secure boot from BIOS or not? Most of them say no, because as a computer technician should know that, or computer engineer, they must know that secure boot will block your external flash drive bootable things. So I'm going to turn off that, disable, and F10 for save, and now I'm going to press F12 to go to the boot menu. So boot menu will allow me to select the USB flash drive, and now I can see the T-Force is my SATA SSD. UEFI, there is two, because of, as I mentioned to you, I made too many partition, two partition, and I loaded too many different technician tool. So I know which one I need to use. I'm going to use this one, and the computer should load to the Heron boot, and then it will allow me to repair the Windows bootloader. Excuse me. And by the way, Heron boot has a combined software is coming through the LazySoft. LazySoft is a different company, is a IT industrial company, and they also make software for many different server operating system, that kind of I would say mostly for Windows. Heron board include the LazySoft software that will allow us to quick repair for the operating system. If does not fix, then we can repair manually for the boot issue. So now it's not booting to the Windows, it's booting from the flash drive to the hidden boot. Hidden boot or hidden boot, people pronounce many different way. Uh, Please correct me how it's pronounced. Probably hidden boot, HIREN. Okay, so this one is especially created for Windows 10, and I know the Windows I did clone that is for also Windows 10. So the high-end boot version I'm using, that is the Windows 10. So whenever you're going to purchase the license, please make sure you purchase the license for all latest. Then is going to cover for Windows 11 as well. By the way, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you how you can purchase the license because it's very basic, and every technician and engineer, especially the software and computer engineer, they should know that. So um, in the beginning, I'm just going to search for Windows, and here's the Windows issued, and it's detected my T-Force 512 gigabyte SATA SSD. If I bring it to the close, you can see, and I'm going to hit on the enter. And here's the lazy software recovery tool. It shows up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try the automatic repair first, the one-click fix, and see is going to fix or not. Looks like it's checked through all the details about the MBR, boot indicator, boot sector parameters, boot sector boot codes, BCD file system for the boot partition, missing critical Windows file systems, registries. It's check everything, and then I'm going to finish. I'm going to make it reboot. If it is something simple related with the file system or the drivers or something simple related to the boot sector, and it should fix the auto repair click. So I'm going to remove the flash drive, and I'm going to make it reboot. And we know that the computer did not boot to the Windows before uh, it gave us Windows recovery screen, and now you see how it's going to work. As I can see, it's already starting to load to the Windows, and let's see. Hopefully, there you go. I can hear that. There you go, it's already loading and it's booted up. There you go. So its problem is fixed. I have the code here for the customer. See? Alright, so that's how we fix the computer. Uh, if you have the right tool and if you know the issues. So the diagnostic is very, 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 very important. You have to understand as a computer engineer, you have to understand the issue first. If you identify the issue, then you can use the right tool to fix the issues. So I would say sometimes issue fixing takes very short time, but the diagnostic processes take long time to identify the issue. Every single case is different, not the same. I'm just trying to give you like an idea, as a computer has many different option functionality systems, blah blah blah. So this could be many reasons to not booting to the Windows. um, as we can see, we already fixed this computer. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and this is not a tutorial honestly, so this is just showing you guys how we can proceed when we find a problem first. So you can probably ask me how I found the issues with this Windows recovery. Well, that is experience. So I'm in this field almost 15 years practical experience. I would say when I did clone for other computers before, excuse me, and that time after cloning to the solid state drive, sometimes they're having trouble to boot with the drivers, and sometimes is boot sector, boot parameter, partition, anti-face file system, whatever is case. If you go through the details, and definitely you can find out the issue. So I did that for many computer before manually, and I already knows what issue could be what related. So that's how I directly comes to the point and try that. I would say it's just experience. Thank you so much, guys. And if you have any question, concern, please comments below. I will try my best to share my experience and my ideas. And obviously, any question, just comments below. I will try my best to respond to the comments. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.